Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we are here in Rattay, guys, and due to the fact that the village is not on fire, completely demolished, the church is still standing, and there's no tentacles flailing about, apparently the Apothecary has not finished reading the Necronomicon. Let's go ahead and check up on him.
Have you read it already?
Oh, Henry, it's a marvellous book. Wonderful, really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy. The spell must be said over the grave of the person preventing his soul from resting in eternal peace, while burning something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden? You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know everything, get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace. Then come see me, and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Oh, Jesus, and I thought the living were troublesome.
Find out what's troubling the departed Alois or Allah's soul. I forgot how to pronounce his name. It's been so long since we've touched anything on this quest. Okay, so we need to go ahead and travel back to Ledechko, right? Wait, hold on. Let's go look at our quest log here. Track that. We should be in good shape. Yeah, just need to talk to the widow. Okay, come on, Pebbles. Well, he finished reading the Necronomicon and didn't explode, so he definitely... his sanity level is probably very low, now I would have to say. But that's not for small minds like mine to ponder. Let's go ahead and travel over here to Ledechko. Still the middle of the day, we'll have plenty of time. Yeah, nothing happened on the road. That's normally a really peaceful ride back and forth, to tell you the truth, though. I think worst comes to worst, we run into someone offering us some sort of mini-quest or attempting to bamboozle us. Not actual bandits. Okay, Miss Widow. The sausage lady. Let's see what she has to say.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Oh, don't say that yet.
I saw the Apothecary and he reckons that ghost of yours is quite a problem.
You think I don't know that? Last night I didn't get a wink of sleep. I lay in my bed, tossing and turning, just waiting for him to appear.
And did he come?
For a long while it seemed like nothing would happen. Then, towards the morning, the room grew cold as the grave. My poor heart nearly stopped beating when I heard a voice calling my name, so I fell to my knees and begged the Virgin Mary to protect me. When will this all end? You must work quickly. If this goes on much longer, I'll lose my mind. I know I will.
For the spell, I'll need something from the house where the spirit once lived. Where exactly did Alois live?
It's north of here, to the left of the road from Ledechko. But there's not much left of it these days except ash and weeds. The farm was burned to the ground with Alois inside.
Oof, that must have been a terrible death. To get rid of him, we need to cast a spell over the grave of the person who's preventing him resting in peace. I'm not sure who that person is, though. You haven't already picked out a grave site for yourself, have you?
No. Henry, the truth is, I haven't told you the whole story. I'm not the one he's got unfinished business with.
Of course not.
Who is it, then? I suggest you tell me everything.
Alois had a wife. Her name was Lada, and she was a proper shrew, shrieking at him from sunrise to sunset. He never spent a single pleasant day with her. They must have fought like dogs. One night, Lada took a lantern and burned the whole farmhouse down with Alois inside.
Yowza.
Terrifying. But go on.
When Alois died, Lada lost her mind. She spent days running about the woods near Tarnberg, completely witless, until one day they found her body deep in the woods. Her hair was all pulled out, her face scratched up with her own fingernails. They buried her there, where they found her, but I don't know exactly where to look.
I'll ask around.
Maybe someone has visited her grave.
I don't need to know anything else. I can head off now.
Okay, well, we found out what was troubling the soul. Find the grave of Alois' wife, Lada, and find something that belonged to him. I think we can do that. First, though, we need to use the trowel, or the trough, because we are very dirty.
More careful.
There, satisfied?
There we go. Get that dirt off the armor. Now then, it looks like something that belonged to him is up there. And don't know where Lada's gravesite is. Let's go ahead and ask. You look like the gossipy sort.
I hear there's a grave in the woods round here. Do you know how I can find it?
You mean where they buried that mad woman? They say on some nights her ghost wanders the woods. But you'll find the grave when you head up to the woods and keep some way off to the right from the stream. It's hard enough to see in daylight. If it's dark, you're sure to get lost.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll find it.
If I were you, I wouldn't go looking for it. It's not a good place. Goodbye.
And we have found Lada's grave, which is, relatively close by. That makes sense.
Here.
Alright, where'd you go, Pebbles? There you are. You slacking on the job. And look at that, Henry actually mounted the horse the way he's supposed to. Alright, so first thing we'll do is grab one of the gentleman's possessions. Ah. Man, he lived really close by.
Everything burned to the ground. So where can I find something that belonged to the dead? I'll take some of these pieces of charred wood. That should do.
The house did belong to him. So far, so good there. Not exactly what I was thinking was going to be the case, but that's alright. Now we'll go ahead and find the lady's grave. I think there's a place that we can ford the river this way. There we go. And find her grave in the middle of the woods. And glad we're doing this during the day, because if we saw during that mission with the lady, or with the coven, trying to do their ritual, it can get really intimidating out in the woods in the middle of the night, especially if you don't have a torch lit. Okay, this isn't exactly the woods, but meh.
Ah, this must be it. May she rest in peace, Lord.
Go back to the Apothecary. Well, we completed all of that. Fast track back to Rattay and get this side quest out of our queue. And I think we're out of side quest for the foreseeable future, guys. Wayfarer. I should examine. Told you guys, this road is pretty quiet except for stuff like this. What's your story? Mercenary.
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Okay.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No, although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now, anyway. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. Would you dare to face me?
Sure.
All right, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well,
Quite a bit.
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight just for the glory of it.
50?
aye, I have.
Fine, let's go.
Tip. Well, that didn't work out for you, now did it?
The PC!
You went for that cheap shot.
I'll wipe my arse with you.
Hey, I thought this was a friendly game. Can we get away from my horse, though, please?
God damn!
Thank you. Not working out for you. I love those counterattacks. They're so good.
Missed?
And all I'm doing is messing up your armor right before you go on a job. That can't be good for you. Good for your reputation. First impressions matter, my friend. Oh, this actually gives us a chance to try out one of those new attacks that we learned. Player, combat... show less. Oh! Cheap. Ow. He's reading the manual. Sword. There we are. What is that? Left, right, down diagonal, right. Okay.
This will be interesting. Yeah.
Left. Oh. Gotta try something, man. Left, right. Oh. Okay, he's gotta.
Fuck.
Indeed. He's got good.
Going to cry now?
You're being.
You won't last long.
Alright, I think we're done playing around here. Oh, now someone's gonna walk on the road and see us fighting and wondering what's going on here. Slash. Good luck.
Take that. Yo.
Come on, sir.
Done for, fucker.
Oh. Sir? That's not a way to live a long life. Oh. Did I get you?
Damn it. You got lucky. But then, luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go.
I shall. Thank you. Now, where were we going? Ah, yes. Back to Rattay. That was right outside town, too. I'm really lucky that villager didn't see what we were doing and then decide to call for the guard. That would have been really annoying. And hopefully we can get to the Apothecary before everything closes. Got a little bit of combat this episode, which is good. Gives us time to go ahead and repair our stuff, too. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Come here, Pebbles.
God be with you, Henry.
And... whoa there, Seabiscuit.
I have everything we need.
Excellent. In that case, I'm ready too.
Let's meet after dark at the crossroads beyond Ledechko.
I'll be there.
Oh. Why? Why are we doing it like that? Well, I guess we have to do the exorcism, don't we? Meet with the apothecary at the crossroads. Sounds foreboding.
Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
Okay.
God be with you.
Repairs, my good sir.
Goodbye.
Repair the sword. Yes, please. Oh, it's not going to let us. Select all. Thank you. Now that we're good here, let's head over to the tailor. Get that repaired. And then maybe rest up just a little bit, because who knows, we may have a fight before too much longer. And there's no... Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's no tailor here in... Oh, yes, there is. It's on the other side of the armor guy. I always do that. I think there's a vendor and then there's not. Alley-oop.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Lockpick very hard. Aw. Dang it. They're closed. Alright. So where do we go meet the apothecary at? Right over... there. Oh crap, Henry's on foot. It's alright. Unless we find another mercenary who wants to test their skill, I think we will have an incident-free run. And that we did. It's either going to be nighttime or the sun's going to be in deep set. Yep. Let's go ahead and get our torch equipped. We go ahead and meet him up here.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light.
Hello there, Mr. Guardsman.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the welcoming gesture. And hello, hello.
Ah, good. You're here. Come with me.
Meet with the apothecary. Cast the spell. Oh, okay, we have to cast a spell over the grave, not the house. Yeah, he has his own lantern, which is smart of him. I'm just going to say this right now. If I hear the word Azathoth or anything like that during the incantation, I'm going to shank you. I think Henry would shank him. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably just see what happens. See how many... Make a bet to myself how many phalanges will burst up from underneath the ground or from the sky. Good old Lovecraft. We taking the roundabout way? What are we doing? Oh, we have to head up to her grave. I see. Gotcha. You're being very quiet, Apothecary. Is everything okay? Hearing forest sounds. I'm waiting for like tense music or something to cause the hairs on the back of my neck to raise up. Getting our calves a good workout, walking slowly uphill. I think the grave is right around here. Yep, there it is.
Start the exorcism so we can go and get some sleep.
Ziana Kanba, Zikia Kanba, Galubara, Namtabara, Ashakbara, Kikimbara, Ziana Kampa, Zikia Kampa, Galubara, Namtabara.
Whoa.
What's that? Go on. That's what matters. Just keep going.
I think that's enough. The ghost must surely be banished by now. Now let's get out of here before something worse appears. Go and see the widow tomorrow to find out if it helped. I'm going home.
Thanks for the help.
He's like, yeah, that's good. Cast the spell over the grave, which we did. Murata Niktu. I forgot what the first part of that incantation is from Evil Dead or Armory of Darkness. Because I know that there's 3 races in Star Wars named after. There's the Murata, there's Nikto. I can't remember what the one is off the top of my head. But that involved the Necronomicon too. So now we see and find out if the spell works.
Is someone there?
Nope.
Can I do anything to help?
Nope. I have to go see the sausage lady. Says it's no concern of yours. Now she shouldn't be like... Yeah. We're not trespassing by walking in here. Hello, sausage lady. This is where all the magic happens, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and wait it out. And we need to rest anyway. Our health is at 97. We'll see what happens here.
Good health to you, Henry.
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, folks. Looks like the tavern's still lively. And there we go. It's going to get our health back up. Let's go do around 8 o'clock, 10 hours worth. Now, if we head back and she's dead, I'm going to have a lot of red on my face. Not red-handed, though. So that's important. Wonder what could give us 100% comfort. Probably the beds in the Lord's beds in the castle. Or in the monastery, maybe. I don't think we should find out. Okay, get our shield back.
With you, Henry?
Hello.
Good health to you, Henry.
Now we'll see if this is the end of this quest line, or if this is just like phase 3. Oh, she's alive.
We cast a spell over Lada's grave. It wasn't for the faint of heart.
Mary, Mother of Mercy. And not even that helped.
What? Do you mean to tell me it was all for nothing?
Only the Lord himself can help me now. I'll need the parish priest.
Well, why didn't you go and see him right at the start?
What would he think of me? Herbalists have always handled ghosts. But now what other choice do I have? Go and ask him what I can do.
Okay, she gave me 375 groschen. Still, I was like, sending me on a wild goose chase.
Fine. I'll go and see him. But I swear this is the last thing I'm doing for you.
You have my gratitude. Take a few groschen for everything you've done for me so far. Once the ghost is gone, you'll get more.
Go and find out from Father Godwin what to be done about the ghost? Oh.
Take care.
Okay. Well, come on, Pebbles. We've got a trek ahead of us, because we have to go to Ujits. All the way down here. Or where you have no inn. Oh well. Trying to avoid any conflict on the way. We certainly want to get there by nighttime. We know what Father Godwin is normally up to at the wee hours of night, and we certainly wouldn't want to disturb that. Do. And right around noon. Pebbles makes some good time for the starter horsey. Alright, buddy, you just hang out there. I'll go talk to the Padre. See what he has to say. Is he out here sparring? Yep. Or doing his katas?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
A revenant? Tell me more about it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour has been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect. That's why she's turning to you for help, Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Well, she says it's the ghost of Alois, a farmer whose wife burned him alive in his own cottage.
My. That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping. A farmer, a jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
How little you know people. Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make amends with the deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You ask as if you've fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads. Reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to the widow and see how she reacts.
Oh. Thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the poor woman, and I'll be grateful in turn for any donation she may decide to make to the church. Goodbye.
Right. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And get Sausage Lady to tell the truth. Great. So we rode all the way over here. Gotta head ourselves right back. Henry's jumping out of anger. Alright. And all the way back down we go. Bum 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 bum. Watch. She's gonna have us. I bet you money she's gonna make us craft an atonement cross. Attack on the road. We shall avoid. And evade. Haha. It said we failed, but we did not. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, but I will definitely take it. Well, at least there's somewhere we can save the game here. Should we go have a chat? Apparently we are hungry too. I heard Henry's stomach grumbling. Yep. That is the case.
God be with you.
Tell you what, let's procure some food from Sausage Lady before we have a chat with her about her transgressions.
Good help. Take care.
Bacon. Oh, bacon. Get 2 bacons. And some cracklin? I didn't know they had cracklin back then. And a smoked sausage. Check the basket. Yes. Let me go ahead and eat these real quick, ma'am, and then I'll be right with you. Yum. Alright.
I saw the parish priest.
And what did he tell you? Will he come and bless my house with holy water?
No, a better question is, what haven't you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
Lies.
I feel you haven't told me everything. Was there something between you and Alois?
There's no use denying it any longer. I was a widow and his wife Lada. She wasn't the kind of woman who filled her husband's heart with joy. Alois and I grew close.
So, fornication?
If that's what you want to call it. From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Lada found out and began to make a fuss. They fought. You know the rest.
Sinful sausage lady. Yeah, I mean...
You couldn't have known it would end up the way it did.
Perhaps I couldn't, but I still reproach myself over it every night. For years now I've been living with what I did. I suppose it's only just that it's finally caught up with me. My poor Alois and the children he left behind.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already adults, but you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it would help if I told them everything? That it would bring peace to Alois and he'd stop haunting me?
Sure.
I think you're on the right path now. Make up for old wrongs. Atone for your sins. Erect a memorial cross.
You're right. I'll go and tell them the truth, however much they despise me afterwards. I'll do anything to get a good night's sleep again. Here's some money. Go to the quarry and order a cross be made.
Boy.
Henry, I'm glad.
Alrighty.
I'll do that.
Thank you 100 times over.
Now watch, one of the kids is gonna kill her when she goes to tell them the truth. And then we'll have to deal with that. Alright guys, well, that's definitely going to be the end of the episode today. When we get back, we will head to the quarry at Talmberg, get the cross made, and see if we can put an end to this whole sordid affair. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.